Okay, so good day. So pag-aralan natin yung geometric series rather. Okay, kunin ko lang yung ano. Okay. So again, pag-aralan natin kung paano nakuha yung ating geometric series formula. Actually, ang formula for geometric series is geometric series formula. S sub n is equal to a sub 1 times the quantity of 1 minus r raised to n over 1 minus r. Okay? So, paano nakuha yung formula na yan? Okay, so let's represent S sub n as the sum of geometric sequence. Okay? Or what we call the geometric series. So, ano ba yung geometric sequence muna? Yung geometric sequence, ito yung sequence ng number or arrangement ng number na meron common ratio. Okay, so for example, ang first term ng geometric sequence ay 1. Okay? The next term will be what? No? Ano yung second term? Kung ang ratio natin, let's say, ratio is 3. Okay? So, makukuha natin yung next term sa geometric sequence if we multiply the ratio, no? The common ratio dun sa sinundan niya. So, para makuha yung second term, multiply natin yung 3 dyan. That is 3. Okay? Next, para makuha yung third term, we have to multiply 3 times 3 is 9. Okay? And fourth term is 27. Kasi kapag minultiply doon yung 3 sa 9, that is 27. Okay? Sa inyong geometric sequence, no? And if we add up this term, that is our S sub n. No? Ang tawag na natin dyan is geometric series. Okay? So if we add up the all terms in geometric sequence, that is what we call the geometric series. Okay? So, balik tayo. Alam natin yung nakaraang formula natin sa A sub n, yung geometric sequence. A sub n is equal to A sub 1 times r raised to n minus 1. Okay? So, kunin natin yung mga term. So, first term, second, third, fourth, and so on and so forth until the end term. Let's generalize. Okay, so of course, hindi lang naman ito yung yung geometric sequence, no? Marami pang geometric sequence. Nakadepende sa ratio and first term. So for example, nagsimula sa 10. O, pwede 'yan. Okay, so ang gawin natin, let's generalize all terms. So using the general term of geometric sequence. So our first term, of course, is a sub 1. So, kung gagamitin natin to, same lang din naman makukuha natin. A sub 1, r raised to, alam natin yung n, siya yung nagsasabi kung pang ilang term iyon, no? Siya yung tinatawag nating term number. So, kung first term yung hinahanap natin, 1, or yung n is 1, 1 minus 1. So, a sub 1, r raised to 0. Tama? Kasi 1 minus 1 is 0. And any number raised to 0 is 1 except 0. No? So, lahat ng number na raised to 0 ay 1 except lang sa 0. So, r raised to 0 is 1. Okay? So, any number multiplied by 1 is the same number. No? Except 0 ulit. For example, 1,000 times 1, that is 1,000. Negative 3 times 1, negative 3. No? Except lang sa 0. So, meaning yung a sub 1 times 1 is a sub 1. Kaya, so, kung gagamitin natin yun, a sub 1 talaga yung first term. Okay, so second term, of course, n is 2. No? Kasi yung n yung nagsasabi kung ilan yung pang ilan term. No? Siya yung number term. So, 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, so a sub 1 r raised to 1, kung lahat ng any or lahat ng arbitrary number ay merong exponent na 1, no? So tinatawag yung invisible exponent. So ibig sabihin kung may 1 ka dito kahit hindi mo na isulat. So second term natin is a sub 1 r. Okay, and third term of course n should be 3. Okay, so this is squared. So ibig sabihin, kapag kinukuha natin yung next term gamit yung general term, nadadagdagan lang ng 1 yung ating exponent. So kung ito ay may 1, yung third term natin, a sub 1, r squared. Of course, yung fourth term, a sub 1, r cubed. And so on and so forth. So nababawasan lang naman ng isa, no? Yung ating term. So kung n term yon, in general, a sub n, or 1 rather, a sub 1 r raised to n minus 1. Okay? Okay. So, if we add up this, ay na nga yung ating geometric series. Okay? So, plus. Ayun yung mangyayari. Ayun yung ating geometric series. So, burahin ko muna to. Okay. So, gawin natin yung formula na to. Paano mangyayari yan? So, kung mapapansin nyo, wala nang ibang term, wala tong mga to. No? Meron tayong 1 minus r raised to n. Okay, so ang gawin natin, let's multiply this equation into negative r. So, if we multiply s sub n into negative r, that is negative r s sub n is equal to, so dahil nag-multiply tayo ng negative r sa s sub n, alam natin na yung s sub n ay nire-represent yan yung sum nito. So, ibig sabihin, we have to multiply negative r to all terms in the right side of the equation. So, negative r times positive a sub 1 is negative a sub 1r. Okay, so ganun lang naman pag nagmo-multiply ng variable or arbitrary number. Pinagdidikit lang sila kapag hindi sila same variable. Okay? So, negative a sub 1r. So, inuna natin yung a sub 1 kasi nga, no, sa pagsusulat ng mga variable, alphabetical. Okay, so next. So, if we multiply negative r to a sub 1r, that is negative a sub 1r squared. And if we multiply negative r to our a sub 1r squared, that is negative a sub 1r cubed. Minus, kasi negative, negative yan. Hanggang mapunta tayo doon, magiging same yan. Negative a sub 1r raised to n minus 1. So, may minultiply pa rin, may pinagkunan tayo dito. Meron kasi dyan, of course, kung general term, a sub 1r raised to n minus 2. Okay? So, kapag nag-multiply ng negative r, mababawasan, mapupunta. Magiging negative 1 din. Next, if we multiply negative r to a sub 1r raised to n minus 1, ang mangyayari, mawawala lang yung 1 kasi lagi tayo nag-add ng 1, di ba? So, maka-cancel yon. Ang mangyayari, negative a sub 1 r raised to n. Kasi mawawala na yung minus 1 doon. Kasi nag-add tayo ng plus 1 eh. Okay, so kung may plus 1 doon, maka-cancel yun kasi 0 yun. Okay, so add natin, combine natin yung equation, yung dalawang equation. S sub n plus negative r s sub n or s sub n minus r s sub n is s sub n minus r s sub n. Okay, hindi natin pwedeng i-cancel din yung s sub n. Okay, next. So, pwede natin burahin to, no? Kasi that is equal to 0. Kasi any number minus the same number, no? Like 3 minus 3, 0. So, ganun din dito. A sub 1r minus a sub 1r is 0. So, tanggalin natin yung mga term na yan. And ito. Ang matitira, we have a sub 1 minus a sub 1r raised to n. Okay, so let's factor out s sub n. Kasi ang concern lang naman talaga natin yung s sub n. Ito. So, if we factor out s sub n, ang matitira doon, 1. No? S sub n, factor out natin yung S sub n, 1 doon. Kasi lahat naman ng variable or any number can be factored by 1, no? Or can be multiplied by 1. So, meron silang mga factor na 1. Okay? Next. So, pag pinactor out natin yung S sub n, meron dong R. Matitira. Okay? So, next. Is equal to dito, ang common monomial natin is a sub 1, so we can factor out a sub 1. Okay? Times the quantity of, pag pinactor out natin yung a sub 1 sa a sub 1, may matitira again na 1. Minus, ang matitira doon yung r raised to n. Okay? So, ano ulit yung concern natin? Yung s sub n. So, we can divide both side by 1 minus r para makancel natin yun. So, 1 minus r. Kaya ang matitira doon yung s sub n. S sub n is equal to a sub 1 times the quantity of 1 minus r raised to n over 1 minus r. So, katulad na ng sinulat ko nung una. No? So, doon nakuha yung ating formula sa geometric series. So, gagawa tayo ng example mamaya, sasagutan natin gamit yung formula.